That's the thing about patience and jewelry making. Patience really comes from understanding what it is to be human. That you will make a mistake, you know. You can't always do exactly what you intend to do. But then forgiving yourself for making the mistake, which a lot of people can't do, and that's why they don't have patience.
What is Bielka?
Well, I'm a jewelry designer and a jewelry manufacturer. I happen to be a certified master bench jeweler. So that you can see. I was studying engineering at the University of Washington in Seattle, and I wanted something to be more creative. So I went into art at the university and philosophy, and then I met a jeweler, and that really opened my eyes.
In Seattle?
In Seattle. And I realized that this is something that I really have an affinity for. The preciousness of it was very exciting.
When you first walked into that workshop, what were the things you had to do? Now, what was your like Karate Kid start in this thing?
Well, I was pretty much on my own. He showed me what we were making like candlesticks out of cut nails and brass. This was the hippie days, so he showed me how to use the torch. And you know, it takes time. All these things take time.
So you were
need to have
soldering
experience.
and banging and...
Yep. Great. Well, then in '73, my wife and I got together. We realized that to really get into fine jewelry, New York was the place to be. Well, right away, what I did was I got a job at Tiffany right from the hotel room. And so I went to work in the workshop, and it wasn't what I expected. It wasn't what I'd been used to in Seattle. I had been working at some trade shops in Seattle before. The problem with the whole shop was that one man, the setter, was allowed to play his country music out loud for the whole shop to listen to. And this did not appeal to me. And so I told my wife, I said, I really can't. This is not the kind of scene.
How long were you at Tiffany?
3 days. Finally, I got a job at Cartier.
Oh, really?
At $5 an hour. And the workshop was incredible because I have a book from it shows the Cartier workshop from 1920, 1925.
Here in New York?
Yes. The same workshop. If you were to see the picture and look, it looks exactly the same. It hadn't changed in all those years. 50 years.
Yes.
But we were making some fantastic pieces. I mean, incredible. And I got lucky enough to sit right across from the two best jewelers in the shop. And so I was constantly watching. One guy called me the giraffe because I was always looking over. And I learned a ton. Well,
what sort of stuff were they doing back in those days?
I was doing a lot of really fancy repair work on things that, you know.
This is big pieces, big sweets.
Big 25 karat D-flawless diamonds and things. And I was really a novice at the time, but I learned a lot and I learned fast.
How long were you there for?
Well, we started, let's see, that was in '75, and then we started our own business in '79. You see, once we started our own business, we became very successful. We went to Mikimoto, to Van Cleef. We worked for Tiffany some. An independent kind of contracting and special order work. We made some fabulous special order pieces for those. A very important thing.
But where do you see yourself in the world of jewelry?
Well, like our little teddy bear that all the parts move, the arms, the legs, the head, and it's all detailed, even the back, the little tail. And it's all rubies and diamonds, and even in the paws, the rubies, and the nose. I'm the originator of the Asprey sunflowers.
When did you do that?
That was back in '91 we first started making those.
Are you kidding?
No.
So you related to the Aspreys?
No, not anymore.
What do you mean you're the originator?
Well, they had a customer in Boston that wanted sunflower earrings.
Yes.
And I was doing a lot of special order work for them.
Yes.
And they came to me and said, make us a pair of earrings for her in sunflowers. And so we made a small pair, and then she loved those, and she wanted them larger as well. We made a larger pair. And they decided to stock those in the store. And they became the best-selling jewelry item they ever had. Just those 2 pair of earrings.
What is that?
This is, we call it the pineapple brooch.
Okay.
Because these resemble pineapples here. And it has a flower in the center.
Yes.
All the details are hand engraved. Little tiny diamonds around. And these unscrew.
Oh, I see.
And you can change the color of the beads.
What are the beads made out of?
This is amethyst and turquoise.
Gotcha.
But we use pearls and lapis.
You can use anything you like.
Anything.
There's no real limitation for you.
No. You
It's-
see, if I can conceive of it,
Yes.
then I'll figure out a way to do
do
it.
it. If you're going to have to start one day looking at yourself as a brand,
Mhm.
what are you going to brand? The teddy bear and
The teddy bear and the flowers, I think.
that's the thing?
Yeah.
But weren't you going to get sick of doing teddy bears and flowers?
No.
Maybe
How could you get sick of teddy bears and flowers?
Well, you know, you can get sick of things, you know. That's how it is.